Welcome to Breaking News Today. The like button, and if you're new, make sure they hit that subscribe button down below and turn on my post.
Breaking: Matt Gaetz filing federal complaint against Twitter after he caught them red-handed. Social networking giant Twitter is finding itself in serious hot water as Rep. Matt Gaetz RFL filed a Federal Election Commission FEC complaint against the company. This follows the revelation Twitter shadow banned his account. Shadow banning is the act of blocking a user or their content from an online community such that it will not be readily apparent to the user that they have been banned. This, in turn, makes the user's comments or posts invisible or significantly less prominent to other users of the online community, in this case, Twitter, in hopes that the lack of response or reaction to their comments will bore or frustrate the user and they will eventually leave the site. Just 2 days after Twitter told Congress that they absolutely and emphatically are not politically biased when censoring content, several prominent conservatives discovered that the social media giant automatically includes them in a site-wide quality filter discrimination shutdown which prevent anyone not already following them from viewing their posts. Screenshots materialized earlier this week showing the Florida Republican's account would not autocomplete in search results. The lawmaker's office said it was investigating the depths and impact of the serious allegations, noting his Twitter engagement growth was down by 75% after Twitter changed its algorithm in May. The office of Rep. Gaetz also commented on the suppression of the congressman's account, stating, "Our office is aware of claims that Twitter has discriminated against multiple accounts maintained by Congressman Gaetz. We are investigating the depths and impact of these serious charges." It is curious that these allegations would arise the week following Congressman Gaetz's heated exchange with Twitter senior executives before the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman Gaetz continues to believe that interactive computer services, such as Twitter, should not discriminate against content while simultaneously asserting that they are a non-biased public forum under federal law. Gaetz, a member of the conservative House Freedom Caucus, stated upon discovery of the shutdown of his Twitter account, "The evidence is piling up that I am being treated differently on Twitter than people on the political left, and I don't like that. Because I enjoy the Twitter platform, I enjoy the engagement, I enjoy the candor. I would think that having won my election with 69% of the vote to serve in the Congress, that the marketplace of ideas could accommodate my views." Gaetz believes an FEC complaint is necessary, arguing that if his political opponents have better access to the Twitter platform than he does, then it provides his political rivals an unfair advantage by not giving equal visibility. He explains it is no different than a company refusing to provide billboard, radio, or television time for one party over another. Gaetz adds, "So I believe that Twitter may have illegally donated to the campaigns of my opponents by prejudicing against my content appearing on the Fox News channel's Tucker Carlson Tonight." Gaetz confirmed to host Tucker Carlson that an FEC complaint was officially filed against Twitter. Gaetz stated to Carlson, "I am certain there were only 4 members of Congress who had their voices suppressed on Twitter: Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan, Mark Meadows, and Devin Nunes. My suspicion is if people were affidly communicating a conservative message, they got caught in Twitter's troll trap." Speaking on the effectiveness of the FEC complaint against the social networking giant, Gaetz emphatically stated his belief that the FEC can effectively and punitively address this attempt to censor certain ideologies and political beliefs. Gaetz told Tucker, "The FEC can absolutely then institute fines, just like they can institute fines and punish against any company that illegally makes a corporate donation to a political campaign." It seems Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey may have pushed his apparent anti-conservative agenda just a little too far as the evidence continues to mount, even among the left-leaning mainstream media, that Twitter has been shadow banning various prominent and influential conservatives on the social media site, thus limiting the number of people able to view content from those affected by the shadow ban. Twitter initially tried to deny claims of shadow banning by explicitly stating that they do not engage in the practice. Except they then went on to offer a detailed description of how they do exactly that. Twitter's aggressive censorship of conservative accounts was noticed Thursday afternoon by the Daily Wire's Ryan Saavedra after he noticed a significant reduction in activity and engagement directly following a viral tweet with 3.85 million views in which Rep. Maxine Waters CAD called for the public harassment and public confrontation of members of the Trump administration, using an account-checking tool at shadoubin.eu. A significant amount of influential conservative Twitter users discovered they too were shadowbanned on Wednesday. An article in the left-leaning Vice confirmed Saavedra's report revealing that Twitter has indeed been shadow banning conservative users, limiting who can engage or view their content. Twitter executives initially attempted to blame a site-wide quality filter discrimination for the shadow bans, which they claim prevents anyone not already following a user from viewing their posts. Yet Vice noted that many conservative accounts simply are not found when typing names into the Twitter search engine. The Republican Party's chair Ronna McDaniel, several conservative Republican congressmen, and Donald Trump Jr.'s spokesman no longer appear in the auto-populated drop-down search box on Twitter, Vice News has learned. It's a shift that diminishes their reach on the platform, and the same one being deployed against prominent racists to limit their visibility. The profiles continue to appear when conducting a full search, but not in the more convenient and visible drop-down bar. The accounts appear to also populate if you already follow the person. Vice found the same was not true for Democrats, stating, "Democrats are not being shadow banned in the same way," according to a Vice News review. McDaniel's counterpart, Democratic Party Chair Tom Perez, and liberal members of Congress including Reps Maxine Waters, Joe Kennedy III, Keith Ellison, and Mark Pocan all continue to appear in drop-down search results. Not a single member of the 78-person Progressive Caucus faces the same situation in Twitter's search. Saavedra also noted that violent anti-Semite and Hitler worshipper Louis Farrakhan is not shadowbanned.